Hello and welcome to this episode of In the Clutches of the Cult. My name is John Gerdebed. I am the GM for this campaign. We rejoin the action as the group face some fearsome Razerblasts within the ruins of Tyar-Besil. So this guy who's very hurt in front of you...
Emotionally.
Is going to attack you with a spear.
Alright.
I can't believe you're doing this on my birthday!
Hits you once with a 24, but a 15 and a 14 don't hit.
Okay, I will get that con save right up for you.
So you take 5 points of piercing and 6 points of fire, half to 3.
Right.
Oh jeez.
Oh,
No.
and the other guy. It's to be fair, I have been holding
One
that quite
other
a while.
guy is no longer paralyzed.
So how much damage? Sorry.
8 total.
8 total. Cool. I'm down to 73.
Milo.
Okay, I'm just gonna go over here. And I'm gonna try and attack with. Let's see. I don't exactly have like a. I don't think I've got any spells set with Dawn. That would be more of a AoE kind of effect.
Your Shadow Blade, you can throw it and it'll return back to you.
I can
Yeah.
Does splashy damage.
And Dawn is pretty much like an AoE effect, I think.
Yes.
So if I were to do it, I'm assuming it goes this way, don't it, or this way? Or...
I believe it's a pillar that you put down somewhere.
So here.
So it sort of, radiates out from a center to however far it goes.
I'll probably just be a 5 foot with that guy in there. So I will do that.
Dawn is a 30-foot radius cylinder.
Like that.
Yeah.
But I thought I can change it though. So whether I can change it.
No.
How did I do it last time? Because I thought I was able to
You
do
can push it further back into the wall.
I could probably say I could do it, so...
So you can sort of cast its center to be out here. Like 1 block further out than the map actually extends.
Yeah. So I'll probably it'll just be like, if you can try and get up there, then yeah, I'll get these guys.
So that it just gets those guys and nobody on your team. Okay, roll me Dawn.
12 damage, so they need to do a d16.
D16 con save.
Mm-hmm.
Razerblasts. That's a 12 and a natural 20.
Okay, the 12 gets a full damage, the other one gets half damage.
So this guy explodes.
Does that mean that other guy gets hurt?
Yes, he does. So he takes 6 damage from your Dawn erupting around him, and then he takes half damage of 22, which is 11. Essela. Jeff.
Sorry, one moment. I've got nothing. I haven't got nothing. Sorry, distracted there. I'm going to come back in again. To about here. I'm not in front of the flame. And my last star. Which one of these looks more damaged of these two? Top or
This
bottom?
guy looks most damaged.
I'm going to go after this guy then.
Okay.
That guy. Last torpedo is going out. 23.
Not technically advantage, but you still hit.
I'm still invisible.
You're still invisible. So still hits.
Yeah.
He
28.
explodes,
Boom.
damaging no one. Steel.
I'm going to venture further into the room.
Other stars.
I'm just going to. I feel there's no point doing the thingy I was going to do because those two are now dead. I think it's just continue with the arrow because that has served me well. So, arrows, long bow.
Third one will hit.
Put that back to normal. Bow, 18.
Will also hit.
Swang.
Borrowed, can I get a dex save?
Ah, you can. Dex save, dex save, dex save. Ha 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 ha. Right there.
Okay, you take 10 points of damage.
Cool. Now 1, 2, 6, 3.
And that is everybody in this room.
And then healing jolt as well to take 4 of that one.
Sick. Just add 4 back on then.
Sorry, John, just a break for a moment. Did you see that young fool 69 that followed us?
It's not come up for me, no.
Oh, I
I
that's
just got the tweet come through for it.
Oh, very sorry for that. That's not come up on my alerts. Let me see if I can refire it. Meanwhile, while I do this, you guys feel free to talk amongst yourselves for a minute. No, that's not come up in the event feed. Very weird. I can't hear any of you at the moment.
He came back, went away again. Now he's come back.
Oh, John, are you here to
Okay,
stay?
I'm back.
Right, good.
So feel free to re-say everything you've just said, because I didn't hear any of it from saying talk amongst yourselves.
Well, I asked if young fool 69 was indeed a young fool. And,
Let's step back a bit further.
Yeah.
Kiri, who is young fool 69?
A young Fool 69 is my girlfriend.
Oh, that's nice of them to follow and not appear in any of the event feeds.
That is a bit weird, yeah.
they're a stealthy. They're a stealthy so-and-so.
They're stealth following, which is frowned upon by some people.
I didn't even know you could do that.
Apparently.
Yeah.
Anyway, are we short resting?
I would love to get all my spell slots and hit dice back, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I lose
It probably
5
would be
resistance.
for the best for those
Probably
who get
not.
stuff back.
Although probably not in this room, because it is currently, on fire.
It's a bit toasty.
It is a bit toasty, yeah.
That's
Warm in
true.
here.
Okay, so it's just come up in my event feed that an hour ago
Oh,
they
wow.
followed. I don't know why the ping didn't go off.
You ping.
Unless Gwen Cove is also young fool 69.
Yes. that would be them as well.
Okay, that's possibly
That's why.
what
That's
happened.
what's happened.
It's showing up here as Gwen Cove, and then okay, we're explained now. Cool.
Yes.
Okay, where would you guys like to short rest?
I think like just maybe a room back, back where we killed the first guy with like where's the
Yeah,
like
and I could
the
do a
cover.
private tank. I've got like one spell slot left to do a private tank.
Well,
Well, unless
private-
we can just,
Wait,
I
are we
can
long
do a
resting then?
ritual.
no.
No, we're
short
short resting, we're not long resting.
Oh, okay. No mind then, sorry.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, so we'll just move all the way back there then.
Sage very carefully steps around the fire.
Yeah, those pillars burned.
The pillars start to freeze back into obsidian again.
Nice.
they're not so toasty.
I'm going.
So short resting. Right.
I believe so. I should be up. That's alright then. So,
68.
Oh come on, I keep like losing on the Yeah.
Young Fool just said, I just changed my name.
Ah,
Yeah.
yeah. That would.
well, they said my bay. So,
So I dropped out of flow, so that goes back.
So
to
I
6.
guess what's happened is they changed their name between it popping up on the overlay and it going out as a tweet.
Ah,
I'm gonna go with that.
While you short rest, I'm going to ask one of you, who do you feel is the most perceptive?
God damn it.
Not me.
That's
not
like
me.
That's
I've
the
got.
only thing that's not even high, and that's literally my wisdom is literally still a 10, while everything else
I mean,
is pretty good high.
I've got a +8 perception. I've got a passive perception of 18.
I've got a +7 to perception as well, so yeah.
Fudge. Remember on another one? It was
Steal.
a one.
Could you just
Or-
roll me a d20?
$20. 9!
Okay.
+8 if that's the perception that needed as well. I don't know.
No, just
Fine. Is this another thing where you constantly make us roll perception checks and we just don't notice the thing you want us to notice?
steal.
Yes.
About half an hour into your rest, you hear the sound of footsteps coming from this direction, heading towards you. Not you specifically, but your area.
So footsteps coming, like going that
Yes.
way. I immediately just stand up from sitting on the stairs on my own and just kind of back up and just whisper, "Someone's coming."
What should we do?
I'm gonna take some 6 seconds to get a 3rd level sorcery's point back.
Okay.
Oh, I can't wait so I can.
I'm trying to figure out if that's the case. How many am I able to bring my levels back up to with different slots? It's not
No,
all
I
of them
can-
I can bring up.
Equal.
Okay.
Half your wizard levels or whatever.
So you can bring back 5.
Can I do it one of each or just one in specific?
You can
It's
choose.
a total of 5 levels. So it's like 1/4 level or a first level or something.
Okay, because I'm a little bit low on the 4th level and 3rd level. I was able to just put them in there instead.
You'd be able to do the 4th, but not the 4th and 3.
Okay, so I can just.
You can give yourself back a 4th level spell slot with that.
Okay.
And a 1st if you wanted to grab that, but if you've already
But
full
you're full on first, so
So basically, can I go full on 4th then?
no. You get
Just
one.
You can get one force level
one
back.
force.
Yeah.
Next time you take a wizard level, you'll be able to get 6 levels of spells back. But again, it will be split.
Hmm.
I literally am running a little bit low on the. Well, I can't exactly cast higher level spells, can I now? Except for the last one.
So, as you're about halfway through your short rest, Steel just creeps back up and says that someone's coming.
Hmm.
Do we take cover behind some of this rubble?
That'd probably be accurate, yeah. We could try and hide.
I'm gonna go and hide.
I am going to dive around.
I'm gonna probably drag Borrowed as like. I was gonna drag Borrowed.
Oh, that way, right, yep.
Yeah.
Good. Yep.
I'm going to
Drag forward in the opposite direction.
I'm going to dive around the corner, and I am going to go. Whoop.
Oh, cool.
Actually,
Steel
if I-
vanishes.
Actually, hold on. Third level, one additional creature. So, I mean, do I want to? Do I want to waste it on you guys?
I mean, I have disadvantage on stealth checks.
I'll waste it on you guys.
I'm just
So
gonna put this up there, but it's probably not gonna do anything.
I can afford to.
Yeah,
So I'll cast that on third rather than
Problem is,
first.
if
But-
Steel goes invisible, you're no longer.
But if you hide behind some rubble,
Then you are.
then you are.
Come hide behind me. Come here. Come hide behind me.
Well, Steel's got invisible, so if you try to hide behind him, it's not gonna.
Oh,
Who's that?
John?
Hi, I'm back. My
Oh,
computer again just decided it didn't like the Wi-Fi, so it turned it
And-
off.
Stream? No.
It's reconnecting in 15 seconds.
Please hold.
Alexa,
3,
play this with me.
2, 1. Attempting to reconnect. Reconnection successful. Are we back?
Oh, moment.
On mine, it's currently off. I'll try reloading.
Still off.
Try reloading because it says we're back.
Says offline for me.
Oh no.
Reload again. Oh, no, reload.
Yeah, we're back.
We're back.
I can turn off
Hooray.
Despacito now.
Oh no.
I
No,
just
it's on
asked us-
stream.
No, I didn't. I literally only just started it, so like 5 seconds or something.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I'm gonna see if this will bring back cameras.
We must see how gorgeous Fez is.
Uh-oh. Nope.
Ah, gorgeous faces.
Could you guys restart your cameras, please?
Sure. Should we send you the link again, or
Yes,
just
please.
right?
The link is still the same as it was in Discord that I last sent you.
Yes,
it should be the
same.
All right. Well, I'm gonna. I've got that link in there at the moment, so.
So you want a new link, is what you're saying?
I shall hang up. I shall do the reloading.
Yeah.
I shall do
Anyway,
the camera.
I've got one stealth check from Milo.
Do you need the
Can I get one from Esselo? And then one at advantage from Steel and Borrowed.
Where's
yes,
John
yes.
on Discord? I can't
me
find it.
What's up, Bella?
There's my new link.
I'm going to do a stealth check because invisibility only lasts for 1 minute and don't know how long this is going to be.
I will do a stealth check at advantage.
I'm not at
I
advantage.
will-
Just take the first
I will
number.
do stealth check just at a regular.
Oh.
I'm just gonna be right back.
Sure.
Boo. Oh, that is play Despacito. That is.
God
Okay.
damn it. Why aren't you here, Fenthwick? Why can't I play 2 characters?
That's it. Great invisibility is coming out.
Oh wow.
Right. Hopefully, what happens next happens in the next minute.
Hopefully, or else we're all boned.
Okay.
Me and Borrowed have an hour of this shit.
Oh, very nice then.
I'm heartbroken at that. Stealth, I accidentally rolled at disadvantage, and the roll that wouldn't have counted was a 23.
Ooh. Shame.
Probably. There we go. I clicked the
You all tuck into corners and fade into invisibility. And watch, silently holding your breath.
Ah!
Oh.
Um,
Oh, hello.
wait. Let's see what they do.
Oh, it's the parade.
A large, red-skinned man with a nasty scimitar at his side, carrying a chain linked to a neck manacle, links between the 3 creatures trailing him.
I am so tempted to try and attack the chains.
Out into the wilds with you.
Just goes past and disappears out the exit.
Ooh. Whew.
Yeah, Scylla's going to decloak. I literally just looked up the sound effects a few minutes ago for that.
Ooh.
Do those look like slaves to you?
A little
Like-
bit.
I now need to reconfigure some of my spell slots.
Recalibrations active.
I need 6 for that.
So that's halfway through the rest.
So that's about half an hour into the short rest you took. Yes.
It's
Hmm.
gonna be 2 first levels and 2 second levels to get a 4th level back. There we go.
Okay.
I can get us somewhere safer, and once we have the short rest, I can get us back here again. If we want to prevent, all of the running into them on the way back when they come
Sorry,
back
do we
in.
not? We didn't complete the short rest.
No, not yet.
You will complete it in about half an hour. That
As
doesn't
a-
count as enough of an interruption to break the short rest, but it's sort of still ongoing.
I can get us somewhere safer and then teleport us right back here with my arcane gate. If we wanna go outside for our short rest and then come back
And
in.
you get that spell slot back anyway, don't you, from the short rest?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure my 6th level spell comes back on a short rest. Most of my stuff does.
Can you just make sure of that first before we do this?
Yes. No, I'm looking right now.
So that's your.
That is my
It's the.
Mystic Arcanum. Oh no, it's 1 per long rest. That's
one
my
per long rest.
Okay.
We can get out when I get back.
No.
Or if you can get out some other way, he can get you back in again, but it's a one-way trip.
Pretty much.
Joy!
Yeah.
I reckon we just do we risk trying to finish it here?
I guess.
I think it's for the best. We might need that to get out.
Yeah. Okay, so I think we roll back over and go back to sleep then, or whatever.
Light resting, it's sort of sitting around, reading.
I'll return to my place on the steps and
Maybe-
be kind of more vigilant of both directions rather than just the one.
Maybe not on the steps. Maybe we should stay out of sight for now.
I'm keeping visibility.
Oh, okay, never mind. Oh yeah, right.
I mean, if we can find somewhere to stay for just 4 hours, I can get all my stuff back.
Why
Oh,
no? But yeah, I will tuck up further into the makeshift barricades, and I guess we'll try and finish this short rest.
Well, I think for the rest of the time that Steel is invisible, Borrowed is also invisible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless either of you drop it.
I won't be dropping.
I believe that... Actually, is it that Steel, you can drop it on both of you, or is it you drop it on yourself and Borrowed can drop it on himself?
I'm pretty sure because Steel cast it, Steel can
believe
drop
it's
it on both of us.
I think it's I either drop it for both or I drop it for none.
I think the conditions of it dropping only affect you. So if you attack, it only drops it for you.
Yeah.
Is how I'm going to interpret it, so that's how that works in this world.
Cool.
But if you drop the spell, you can drop it for either of you or both of you.
I'm back.
So I can drop it for Borrowed if he wants it dropped.
Yeah.
Does Borrowed want it dropped?
No,
Tanny,
no.
can I get a camera link, please?
Sorry.
I thought it's the same one.
No, I need it refreshed.
It broke.
It broke. No, I'd like to stay invisible for the rest, just for safety's sake, because I'm very bad at stealth. Thanks to my very cool armor.
No, you need to refresh it, Tanny.
Ah,
You need to
fudging
hang
Maru.
up the thing and put it back on.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, I apologize. I'm very sniffly tonight.
That's okay.
No,
I'm
it's just being
allergic
weird.
to streams.
I'm saying share your camera and share your screen now. Great.
I believe it's just share your camera. Like you usually do it.
Meow 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 meow.
Give me a link. Right.
The rest of the next half hour of your short rest continues uneventfully. And by the time you get to start making your way down the stairs, the columns of lava have re-solidified completely into obsidian.
Cool. So my health is almost back up to full.
Cool beans.
Link because it was just fucking up.
I've got my spells back and everything. I don't have my 2 first level spells back, but that's to be expected. But yeah.
God damn it, Bobby.
There we go.
God damn it, Bobby.
Okay, so what would you guys like to do now?
I was just gonna leave.
I'll just leave. Yeah, it's fine. I guess keep venturing further in.
Yeah.
We will gather our party and venture forth.
Okay.
Hmm.
Who's going first?
Not me.
I mean, I believe Steel does have another
Half
half
an hour
hour of invisibility, so... As does Borrowed.
Yeah.
So we'll follow Milo. Milo's taking the lead. We'll follow Milo.
Yeah, I'm just basically just like, okay, everyone, half the people, including my tiefling boyfriend, is gone, so I'm just gonna go. He's like, oh, no, me, no. No.
Oh, no. Man, roll 20 is especially laggy tonight.
It's ever so laggy.
So do we go down the big corridor to the south or along the smaller corridor to the east?
Hmm.
I'm not going to say either way because, player, I know what's down there.
Well, down here appears to be alcoves with... I mean, I can't exactly tell what these are, but they look like statues to me, the player.
You see niches line both sides of this dark hallway, and a shadowy figure stands within each niche. Or alcove. Alcove also works.
So, that's fun.
You also see Steel, because you've got a passive perception over 15, right?
You do indeed, yes.
So do I. Haha.
You both see 2 halves of a tripwire cut on the ground.
A
John.
tripwire.
Yes. There was a tripwire
Because I've
trap
got-
here, but somebody's cut it and just left the tripwire behind.
Because I've got 120 feet of dark vision, can I see what's in the next room?
Let me have a look.
Do, 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 do,
Yes.
do.
I don't want to go down that way yet.
But why not? It
Well,
looks
it's because-
so fun.
It's because from what I can see from where I am, there's it looks to be an ogre, a 3-headed troll, and I think another ogre.
Oh,
So
so
let's not go down that way.
Yeah, should we
At
not
all.
go down that way?
At all,
you're
no.
saying all the fun's down that way, so we should save it for last. Okay.
I'm saying some very tough enemies are that way.
On the other hand, on a positive note, they're not immune to fire.
Oh,
That mean-
that's also true. They aren't immune to fire.
Resistance, I mean, that would be hard damage. If some of them they look quite fiery looking.
Which I can ignore.
Yeah, resistance doesn't mean a lot to some people.
Doesn't mean a lot to a solar, basically.
So, where are you going? What are you doing?
Leave
Should
the
we
consensus
head into
is
another
southward.
fight, or should we explore a bit more?
Yes, let's explore.
Explore? Okay.
Or,
Let's get some exploring music, because my music's gone away. I don't know about you guys.
If you don't mind, if you could give me 10 minutes to just set up the alarm spell, like, right here.
Or, alternatively, how about I use mending on the tripwire, so if anything does come afterwards, they'll trip whatever trap it was.
Ooh, yeah, do that.
So I'm going to take the two ends of the tripwire and carefully bring them together, and whoosh, the tripwire is whole again.
The tripwire just kind of reconnects itself.
Magic. Literally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well, 20 is just there. It is magic mending.
And you all notice that the tripwire is now back in effect.
Way.
So we're not going that way, but if anything comes from that way, we'll know about it.
Yeah.
Something will happen.
Actually, I've got better exploring music for this bit.
Oh.
That's spoopy.
Thank you to Arcane Anthems who released this afternoon.
Nice.
And then re-released it this afternoon after Patreon decided to take the zip file off of the posts he made.
Oh, rude.
Rude.
Okay, follow this corridor down then. You enter a long, empty, darkish corridor. It's lit with a torch here. And you can see another one burning here.
So, John, would you say that's a tripwire if you look up? Go up a bit more, back to where we are. Or can you not see it?
I can't see whatever you've put down.
I put a line across between the two statues there.
I see nothing.
Oh, that's disconcerting.
Hmm.
Very weird.
How about that? Does that work? No.
Yeah, that worked.
Yeah. So apparently, show to others on the tape measure also applies to the whatever you draw on the screen.
Ah,
Didn't know that. Didn't know that.
you learn something new every day.
Borrowed, you get to about that point, and you can see that the corridor splits into two about here.
Hmm. Yeah.
And one goes off in this direction, one goes off this direction. And then even further down, you can see that the corridor opens out into a bigger room. You can see several large snake-like flaming creatures hitting away at anvils.
Do they have, like, chains on?
Yes.
Hmm. Right then. I'm going because I'm. Oh no! If I cast or do anything, I'd like lose the invisibility. I'm just going to like tap Milo and just whisper very quietly that there's a split up ahead, and then further down there is what seems to be some sort of workshop or smithy with like those big snake creatures hammering away.
Oh, I see.
They all seem tied up with chains.
Did you say the corridor splits? Does it split left and right off that off there as well?
It kind of comes to like a four-way junction. We can either go straight or left or right.
I quite fancy going left if that's the direction we're traveling. You know, I left takes my fancy.
I'm trying to work out if you're coming. Is that from you coming down? You're going to go left, or from
I'm saying we're traveling down the corridor, so from our point of view, I'm saying
your left?
I like the look of left. Left speaks to me.
Left. Cool.
That's my vote.
Okay. I was really hoping that would loop.
There it
Really,
is.
I should
What
have
do you
pressed
think
the
if we
loop
start it?
button.
Well, it looks like no more music now.
I mean, I'm not opposed to going left.
Okay. Carry on down the corridor, should you so wish.
I do eventually want to just break into the workshop and just free all of them, but
The heat is getting more and more intense the closer you get to the smithy. And the noise.
Yeah, close look at these guys. Look fancy looking.
As you enter Steel and Borrowed,
Yes.
oh, yes.
this is a long passage broken at regular intervals by doors spaced about 15 feet apart along the north and south walls. They all appear to be secure from this side. Some of them, however, have been left hanging open.
Okay.
So they're locked from this side.
They all have a lock that would lock from outside.
Oh, that's
So
That
there's
sounds like cells.
that does sound like cells.
The four Borrowed would be able to see this definitely. I think Steel can start to see it. The four on this side at the north are still locked. And you can see a glow ringing the door.
Which one? Sorry.
The last four on the north side.
Okay. Right then. Well, I kind of want to go see what's that's all about. Kind of. A little bit. I'm going to do that.
Oh, be careful.
I will be careful, don't worry. Okay.
I think I'm following you at this point anyway, so...
There's a little hatch in the door.
Oh, is it one of those like slidey prison door things?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. Can I like? Does it look like it's hot?
You fill the door and it's warm, yes.
Okay, well, hopefully this won't scorch my hand. I'm going to slide the thing and see what I can see inside.
Three creatures, snake-like, flaming lizard creatures. Heads turn to face the door as the door hatch slides open with seemingly no one on the outside. And they all just at the door.
Rude.
The slot is going. I'm just going to close the slot again. And then I'm just going to. So the lock is. They've got like a is it a physical like padlock on it, or is it like a?
It's a hasp and pin lock.
Oh.
So it's like a solid metal pin holding a thing closed.
Right. So it's like it's a deadbolt, pretty much.
Do all the doors on this corridor have the same sort of hatch?
Yes.
I'm going to start descend and start looking down at each side.
So these two first ones that you get to, Solar, the door is actually just open.
Okay, I'll open the door and insert my head for a look.
You see a very simple. I don't remember if I actually. Yeah, I did put doors here.
I did. They're not. Okay.
You see a very simple bed and cabinet bare minimum of what you could call a cabinet
Okay.
in both of the rooms. They are literally enough bed for somebody working to get a comfortable night's sleep.
So they don't look like. So they don't look like the sort of. Do they look like the same sort of room that Borrowed found? Do we know?
Oh wow, yeah, just updated for me.
Yes, as much as Borrowed could see the room that he's looking into, the room that he's looking into, or he looked into briefly, is a bit more trashed because the creatures are larger than was intended to stay in the room.
Okay. Karen, Dan, what about the next room?
Same thing. Door is closed on this one, but you can push it open. Steel,
Yep,
you're still invisible, but
I am still.
you hear somebody knock on the door from the other side.
I opened the slot of this door.
You look inside and you can see someone covered in slice marks that have started to heal up, scars that have closed. A dwarf looks up at the door. Who's there? Are you one of them?
What you in for?
I'm an archaeologist. I tried to get away, but I couldn't.
Please hold. Slightly closed. There's an archaeologist in here.
While that's happening, can I slide open the hatch again and just sort of say in Ignan, do you wish to be free?
They reply, nah, we're right here.
Yes. We wish to go home.
That doesn't sound great.
You mean?
Well,
We must work at the forge, but we long to burn our homelands. The eternal fires of the plain we must stoke.
this entire conversation just sounds like crackling fire, but Bard is going to ask, were you pulled here? Is there a portal that you came through?
We were summoned. There's no portal. Not that we know.
Okay, well, I can let you...
fiery air know how to send us home?
Yes, but I can't do it now.
We can be patient.
That's good. And then I'm just going to say, I'm going to unlock the door. You don't have to stay in there, but I'm just going to do it. And I feel like there are more of you that would like the same sort of treatment and the promise of home. So I'm going to also go talk to them, and I'm going to slide the pin out of the I'm going to slide the deadbolt so it's not holding the door.
Okay.
And then I'm basically going to repeat that conversation along the 4 other rooms.
Okay, roll me 3 persuasion checks.
3 persuasion checks. Okay. I'm good. I'm a charisma caster. I should be good at persuasion.
Persuasive. Be persuasive. Be persuasive.
1, 2, 3.
You
Crunch.
are met with very little problems with being sent back to their home plane.
Sorry, that shouldn't have been an advantage. My bad.
That's fine. We'll go with it. You roll high enough across the board
Yeah.
that you manage to convince all of them that they can be patient for a day or two, and all get sent home.
I mean, I can send them home in it. Let's see. Banishment lets me take at 5th level takes 2 creatures. I can send 6 creatures every hour.
That's a pretty
get them all.
fast speed.
I can get them all home in an hour. Well, in a day. Within 3 hours, I can get them all home.
Okay. They make me question whether they can talk to the others one moment. You get one of them asks if you'll be able to free the ones working in the forge.
That is the plan.
And then another one of them questions whether you will defeat the jailers. They demand vengeance.
That is also the plan.
Steel.
Yes.
There's a dwarf.
I tell the others there's a dwarf. An archaeologist, no less.
Ah, is that one of the archaeologists we were told about before?
I will say that's fascinating. I'm speaking to lizards.
Good for you.
Well, we'll leave you to that then. I'm gonna come up to the door and say to the archaeologist, were any drow involved in your capture?
Yes. Yes, one of the leaders.
Did he go by the name Seeker of Balance by any chance?
He didn't mention a name. Sadistic wizard.
That would do for a name, yes.
He threw me in here.
Were there others?
Everybody else managed to escape. I was trying to hold them off.
Brave but foolish.
I saved my brethren. I paid the price. I believe he's still here. He was talking about setting up an office somewhere.
And he's obviously in no shape. He's obviously in no shape to fight or anything, is he?
No.
I'm going to slide the lock of the door open. Open the door. Get on the floor. And
Everybody want the dinosaur.
I really want the dinosaur.
As you open the door, you realise through the scars and contusions, the bleeding, this was a female dwarf.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's the beard.
It throws people off. She explains.
I'm going to take a step into the room, and I think at this point, we're nearing the end of invisibility anyway.
It's getting close to the end.
So I'll drop invisibility.
She sort of takes a step back.
I go into room, and I inspect wounds. War Doctor mode activated.
As you expect her wounds, roll me a medicine check.
Oh, no, I nearly rolled it at advantage. 15.
None of them are life-threatening. You manage
Wow.
to. You do a bit of sewing up and applying plaster and bandages and things.
Again, the little spider bot with the nurse hat just comes crawling out.
She explains that she and her compatriots had set up a office the opposite side of the corridor. If you follow that path along. And she managed to hide some of the notes that they'd been making in one of the offices in that direction. If you can get there, they might be of use to you.
That bit, if we can get there, that fills me with confidence.
Milo. Along with all the fun you're having in this voice in the chat right now, could you roll me a perception check, please?
Oh, do I manage to try and climb up properly to see who's in there? Nah, I don't see anything.
Oh no!
I'm trying to climb up.
Okay.
I'm doing great.
If you're having that much trouble, I will pick you up and put you on my shoulders.
He does the puppy eyes onto Boros.
Suddenly, Milo, an invisible thing scoops you up and puts you on his shoulders.
I'll drop invisibility at this point.
And then
I was about to say, what are you making puppy eyes at?
Borrowed
Puppy eyes at the door, like, God damn it.
Borrowed picks you up and fizzles back into reality. Puts you on his shoulders. And you can see in through the door. If it will let me delete the door, this is what you see in there.
Oh, it's those things. How are they looking?
Borrowed, can I get a perception check, please?
Yeah, sure can. If it'll roll 20, please. No, it's my computer is struggling. Please just cooperate with me.
When roll 20 dies, stop being a bum.
20!
20.
You notice as you scoop Milo up, there is a name on this door.
What's the name?
Oliver Gardenia.
Oh!
Oh. Who?
Gardenia? Briar Gardenia?
Oh.
Oh. Oh.
We didn't know the last name, do we?
You probably would have heard the last name at some point.
I think
Didn't
Luna
we
would've-
meet? Didn't we meet him?
No.
Oliver,
Is Oliver?
Oliver, I think,
father?
is her father.
Yeah. Did he die or is he still alive?
He went missing.
I think we heard, as Caleb, I think it was told by Fenwick that he was in chains or something. He was captured and
Thought him alive still somewhere. But
somewhere, but it looked like he was chained up.
Oh.
But not
He's
in
not
this
still
cell
in
now.
there, is he?
If he is, he's going to be feeling very warm.
Yeah, true. Like 5 damage a second warm.
so which door was that again? It was
That was this one, I believe, right?
Yeah, this end door.
this door. Still nursing
Oh,
this
that
lady.
one.
I'm assuming since you picked up Milo, you're taking him with you.
Yeah. Can I open the door?
Yep.
You're on the floor.
Everybody walk the dinosaur.
Yes.
You swing the door open.
Yes.
Hello?
tally marks cover the walls of the cell, scratched into the very stonework. Assuming they were all made by Oliver, he was kept here for a long time.
How fresh are the scratch marks? Like, is there any that's, like, recent? Could I tell the most recent one from the oldest one?
They start to, as you sort of go round the room and further down, they get more and more shaky. As clearly he was in here for a long time, and he may not have been in the best of mental states, or, feeding.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like there have been any in the last maybe year or so.
I will make a note of this and tell Lunar about it.